Hello beautiful souls and welcome back to my channel. So I changed the setup a little bit. I thought that since I took some time off, it would be nice for me to come back with a bit of a change. So I switched some things up, wanted to give this a little bit more of a magical feel. So I hope you guys like the new setup. Today we have a pick a card, of course, and this will be urgent messages that you need to hear right now from the universe, from your spirit, from your soul. Okay, basically just any message that you need to hear. We have 4 groups here. We have group number 1 with the opalite, group number 2 with the blue lace agate, group number 3 with the blue calcite, and group number 4 with the angelite. So if you don't know how pick a cards work, you just go ahead, you pick a group, you can pick multiple if you feel called to, you can choose based on the crystal that calls to you, the deck, or the number that you first heard in your head. I want to remind you guys, this is a general reading, so please, please, please take what resonates and what doesn't, you can go ahead and leave behind. So I'm going to give you guys a second to meditate on it and then we will get right into it. All right, group number 1, if you chose the opalite, this will be your reading. So we're going to start off with these little tea leaves and then we'll get into the rest of your cards that I have already pre-shuffled. So we have the ladder, climbing towards success. Also, I'm sorry if my hand is shaky. Sometimes that happens to me, so I do apologize if that's distracting. We have bouquet with compliments from an admirer. And eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Wow, group number 1. Let me make sure this is all. Okay, group number 1. You guys, you have some messages here and they're pretty happy, okay? You guys have been working hard. I feel like some of you have been challenged a lot recently. There has been things happening in your life that have really been testing you where you've been like, should I keep going? Like, this is really annoying. I don't know if I can keep going. But you guys, the message here is that all of your hard work is paying off. The ladder with climbing towards success, this is a journey. Okay, group number 1, you need to remember that this is a journey. There's cycles in life. There's ups and there's downs. And your hard work is paying off. Okay, all of the things that you're putting towards this goal, towards whatever it could be. It could be, you know, a career, it could be a project, it could be something small or something large. Whatever it is that you're putting effort into, it is paying off. And if you're having any sort of obstacle in this journey right now, if there's something that's kind of blocking your way and you're like, can I move through this? Can I move past this? Is there any way I'm going to get to the other side? Yes, you're going to get to the other side. You don't have to worry about that, okay? You have the determination and it's just in you to succeed, to move on. And here we have bouquet with compliments from an admirer. This could mean that there is someone who is watching you, who is looking at you, someone who really is looking at all of this hard work that you're putting in, and they're very surprised. So if you do have some sort of crush, or, you know, you're around someone who's giving off those vibes, it could be that they do like you and that they really like this effort you're putting in. I feel like y'all are putting in a lot of effort. Yeah. Okay, let's see. See what else we have here. Group number 1 with your tarot. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, we're going to move these off here to the side. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords here, the Moon, the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. there's a lot of movement here with the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. Again, yes, you're moving towards that success. You're moving towards the better part. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here in the Moon, again, there was a period, or there has been a period where you've been challenged, you've been pushed, people have been annoying you, you're angry, you may have gotten your heart broken, you're just like, God, do I have to keep doing this? Do I have to keep doing this? Even though I know that at the end of this, on the other side, there is something beautiful. Do I keep going? Yes. Group number 1, that is like your main message coming through. Please keep going, because I promise you that if you keep going past everything and you keep on this journey, you are going to reach that thing that you want. Okay, and I know life is not about the destination, okay? But I feel like some of you are needing this, what's it called? Oh my God, I'm blanking. It's like you need someone to tell you that everything's gonna be okay. That there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And yes, there is, okay? Something I'm hearing here is that you guys may need to do some soul work, okay? Especially with this Moon card here. You guys may need to address some inner issues, right? That could be why these obstacles are popping up in your life, is because there is some sort of inner turmoil within you, some things that are unresolved that's kind of creating these issues in your life, these obstacles. This could also be people who are, you know, not being fully honest with their intentions, and that's causing you issues, but there's a need for this to be addressed before you can continue moving forward. Again, with the Knight of Wands, this is moving towards your passion. This is making those money moves or whatever moves it is that you are taking. Keep going. The Two of Pentacles, however, this here tells me that, yes, it is about you moving forward. It is about you taking the journey. It is about you, you know, working hard and working past those obstacles, but you need to remember your own health, okay? Your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, okay? That's, again, that Moon card here. I want you guys to take a minute out of every day, a couple of minutes, an hour or two, that you can just devote to yourself to bring yourself home, basically. It's like connecting with your soul on a deeper level. I'm gonna pull up my sleeves because it's getting hot in here. Okay. You guys need to find the balance. There's a lot going on in your life. That's what I feel like right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of things you want to accomplish. There's a lot of things, people are kind of getting in your way, and you're dealing with a lot. So remember to balance. Remember that, yes, there is a destination that you're going to get to, and you should be excited for it, but you also need to ground yourself. Okay? And again, the Chariot. You guys are moving towards something big. Like, this doesn't even just feel like, you know, like a small success. This feels like a large success, like paying off a debt, like a large debt, like a student debt, like a loan, maybe purchasing a house. It just feels like something big here with the Chariot. Like, this is victory. You guys will be victorious. You will win. You just have to go through the motions, as difficult as it may seem. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. We have trust the timing. Oh my God, I love these. I love being back. I love reading. I missed everyone. Okay, we have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Exactly. There's nowhere else y'all have to be right now. So if there is an obstacle in your way, or if it's taking a little bit longer, that is okay. There could be a reason for that. We have the Cosmic Heart with devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And we have Inner Earth with you'll survive this. Exactly. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah. Look, again, there may be an obstacle in your way. There could be something that's holding you back or that's slowing you down, and you're like, God, I want to get to the finish line. But you will survive it. You might have to deal with it. You might have to figure out a new solution, but you will survive it. You'll figure out a way to get over it because you're smart. You're, keep blanking. What's that called when you have like good survival instincts? I don't know, but that's what you do. You're that sort of person who's like, I'll figure it out, and then you always do. You always figure it out, and you will. You will figure it out. Here with this card right here, I really like this, the cosmic heart, right? Devotion. The one thing I'm hearing is this effort, right? This goal that you're striving towards. What is the reason behind it? What is the passion behind it? The one thing that should keep you going in this goal, this thing that you're trying to achieve, is the passion behind it, the why. Why does this thing matter to you? Why do you want to reach that finish line? What's there, and what does that mean to you? Often when we have a goal, the reason we just like stop working for it is because we forget that why, right? Someone can set the goal of wanting to lose weight, and they want to lose weight both for their health and for their appearance. And then what will happen is they'll go to the gym. The first week of their goal, they'll be fine. They'll feel really great. And then the next week, halfway through, they're like, I'll stay in today. I worked hard. Okay. And then they'll keep doing that for the rest of the days, and then they forget about the goal. And one of the main reasons is because they forgot why. They forgot that passion that they had behind it. So when you find yourself stuck, and when you find yourself, just annoyed and confused, and you're like, I know I have to keep going, but should I even try? Like, is it worth it? Remember that devotion. Remember that passion for this thing. Oh, it's amazing. And then just, trust the timing, you guys. Trust the timing. Things will happen when they need to happen. Some of you may be looking at a relationship here. Maybe you're like talking to someone and you're like, is this going to work out? Or am I ever going to get into the relationship phase with this? I feel like that's just a small group of you. Yes, I do feel like you will. However, you again have to trust the timing. This person likes you, but this is a journey with them as well. If this is a relationship, if you're dealing with someone, that person could have baggage. Okay, a lot of things that they have to heal, a lot of things they have to deal with. They may have just left a relationship. So you need to give it time, and you need to give it space to grow. Okay, we have here spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. And we have here mirror. Mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. Oh, that's interesting, since I just mentioned the workout goal. So some of you guys actually might be working towards that. Well, again, the project or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve a specific finale, it can be anything. I don't see anything specific. I do feel some of you it is like a career project, some of you it is more of a relationship thing, and I'm sure that some of you it might be your body, then that's why I mentioned that. So again, also, you need to remember to take care of yourself throughout all of this, okay? Yes, work hard and do what you need to do and figure it out, but all the while, don't forget that you are a human being, and your body and your mind and your soul need nourishment. So give it the right thing, give it the right nourishment, okay? And we have don't be afraid to sing. You guys have it in you. Whatever it is that you're not sure about, you have it in you to achieve it. You will achieve it. The victory is there. If you're like, oh, I want to make, $200,000 by the end of this year, you can do it. It is possible, and you have it in you. I don't care what other people tell you. If this is a dream where you're like, oh, I want to publish a book, you have that potential. Don't let what anyone else says turn you down. Don't let criticism from one person or questioning from another turn you away from your dream. You are capable of it, and if you put your mind to it while taking care of yourself, you will achieve it. And last but not least, we have Dolphin with Don't Worry, Be Happy. Group number 1, you guys got this. You got this. The message here is you will make it. And whatever it is, you will make it. Are you going to get there completely unscathed? just perfect, maybe not. Maybe you'll change your mind along the way, get there a different route, right? No one is saying that you have to get to that perfect body that you love by going on 10 diets. Maybe that's how you started off, but now you're like, okay, well, maybe I want to just choose to eat better and go to the gym, maybe not 5 times a week, but 3 times a week. And maybe the other days I can do a bit of yoga at home. And it may not have been how you started out, but it's how you will go forward. Or maybe you started a business and it started one way. And soon you're going to start to change your mind. Maybe you're like, oh no, I don't want to sell candles. I want to sell lighters, or I want to sell bouquets of flowers. That's okay. You're allowed to change your mind. But you will get there. Whatever way that you get there, you will get there. You will make it past the obstacles. You will make it past everything because you are capable of doing it. And remember to enjoy the journey along the way. It may not be, wonderful at all times. There may be moments where you want to yank out your hair if you have hair, and if not, you just want to smash yourself against a wall. I'm just going to be honest. I'm sure you've probably felt those feelings before where you're just so frustrated and you're like, I don't know if I should keep going. Is it even worth it? Can I do this? But there are moments along the journey which are beautiful too. Maybe if it's a relationship, it's that first date or the first compliment they give you or the first gift that you receive from them. If it's a career or a business or something, that's the first sale you make. It's the first good review someone leaves you. If it's your body, the first couple of pounds you lose, or the way you notice that your jeans don't longer cinch your waist. So take your time, enjoy the journey. You will make it, group number 1, and remember to be happy and to take care of yourself. All right, that is all I have for you guys. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I always love to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the new setup, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. All right, group number 2, welcome to your reading. If you chose the blue lace agate, this is your reading. I completely messed that up, but we're not going to restart. We're going to get started with your tea leaves, and then we'll move on to the rest of the cards. Also, like I told group number 1, I'm sorry if you see my hands shaking. Sometimes they start to do that involuntarily. It's probably something I should get looked at, but that's okay. Okay, so we have Vase, the secret admirer. Well, that's kind of straight up. Okay. Group number 2. Looks like someone may be looking at you. We have Mountain Road with you are on the road to success. These are just great messages. And Wedge with someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Okay, well, we have another message. All right, so group number 2. We have multiple messages here. Group number 1, they all kind of resonated, but these feel like 3 different things here. I need to tell you. First of all, the secret admirer, this is very straight up. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be that someone is, starting to really admire your hard work. Actually, no, this is all connected. What's up? Someone is really starting to admire all of this effort that you're putting in. I feel like some of you are singers. That's a very random thing, but I don't know why I just heard that. Some of you sing. But yeah, this could be a friend, this could be a crush of some sort, but someone is really starting to show interest in you because of this, effort that you're putting in. You guys are working on something. You're making a journey here. With Wedge here, though, I do see that someone possibly close to you is trying to hold you back, or they're not super supportive of you. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is, a little bit jealous, I feel. And, they're not super supportive of this journey that you're on or this new person that you like. They're trying to create sort of distance with you. It's kind of like you say, let's take the example if you're a singer or, whatever that you do or that you're on the road, you're working on, is something you can share with others. So if you are a singer, you're like, hey guys, you want to come to my show? tomorrow night, and this person here is like, well, actually, I already invited these people to do something tomorrow night. And so they're kind of doing that to like create friction between your dreams. Or they might tell you, you know, are you sure that that's a good idea? Or if it's about a person, they may be like, oh, I don't think they're good. Or I think they might have bad intentions. Did you hear what they did in their last relationship? So you might want to keep an eye out for the people around you. To see if anyone is trying to create some sort of conflict in your life. But besides that, it really feels like you guys are working on something here. Let's go ahead and get your tarot. Let me move this more to the side. Okay. And see what else we can get from this. So we have the King of Cups. That could be your secret admirer right there. The Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups. This is interesting. One thing I'm going to say for you, group number 2, is either your secret admirer or the person who's trying to create this sort of friction could be someone from your childhood, someone you've known for a long time. I feel like you guys are trying to like bring together two groups of people. If you do have like a crush or something, this could be, again, the type of crush where your friends don't really like them and you're trying to like, oh, but he or she's so nice and they really want to get to know you guys and just like give them a chance. That sort of thing is what I'm feeling for some of you. That's not your job, group number 2. It is not your job to make people happy, okay? You guys are working on something much bigger. With this Knight of Pentacles here, the Mountain Road, you guys are working on creating something bigger for yourself. It's like you're working on a legacy. You do not have time to deal with pettiness or childish actions of other people, okay? If people are talking crap about you behind your back, it might be something you want to address, okay? It might be something where you're like, okay, hey guys, I heard you said this about me. Why did you do that? And that is fine, but you don't have time to people please. Do not people please. That's one of the main things I'm seeing here. All of this like defending and fighting and like standing up for yourself or standing up for other people, it's great when you do it for someone that you love and they are being attacked, you know, for no reason. But if it's just pettiness, if it's just people trying to create drama, you can leave that all behind. You guys have more important things to focus on, okay? What I'm hearing right now is you guys need to be focusing on something else and not these issues with your friends or your lovers or your family. You are not the bridge, okay? You don't have to be a bridge. You are not a liaison. You don't have to create this connection between two groups of people. If someone's being petty, let them be petty. Let them go do what they have to do. You have more important things to focus on. You're very mature, is what I feel here. You guys are very mature compared to some of the people you're hanging around. And you might want to be careful about that because some of these people, they feel like they can cause issues. This doesn't mean that you can't go out with them. This doesn't mean you can't go out and have fun. You can do that. Just don't give in to that pettiness or that drama. Don't allow yourself to get dragged into gossip because you guys have much more important things to focus on, like manifesting, like working on creating this road for you to succeed in whatever it is that you're working on, because that feels like it's very stable for you. Let's see. You have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. I like that this card showed up when there's this talk. There are people who are loyal to you, okay? And if you don't know them yet, you will soon. You just have to look for them. You don't have to go at this alone, and you don't have to go at it with people you don't like. So I feel like there are very loyal people in your life already for some of you that you might know. Don't be afraid to rely on them. The ones that are giving you like the iffy vibes and you're just kind of like, I don't know if I should tell them what I'm doing, don't. Don't give them your dreams. Don't tell them what it is that you're working towards, because it's not going to end up well. But for the people that you love in your life and the ones that you feel are loyal and the ones who have always supported you, you're allowed to tell them. You're allowed to look for them for help and say, hey, you guys want to, help me out here? You guys want to go to my show? You guys want to, buy something from my store? That is fine. You're allowed to do that. We have all paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. This is interesting that we have path when we have the mountain road there. Yeah, you guys are carving something. You guys are carving something, and you need to be focusing on that right now. Okay? That is my message for you, like my main message that I'm hearing is you guys need to turn your attention towards the thing that matters to you the most. If whatever it is, if that is, developing or nurturing a relationship with someone, turn all of your attention to that. If it is a career, a job, a business, turn your attention to that. If it's school, turn your attention to that. Focus on that. That is what you need to focus on. And listen to your intuition, okay? Listen to yourself. Your soul is trying to tell you something. Again, I do feel like there may be someone in your life that you are getting those vibes from where you're just like, I don't know if I trust them. Listen to that, okay? Listen to your intuition because it is trying to tell you something. It is saying, hey, this person probably not that trustworthy. I wouldn't recommend telling them what you're going to do because they may use that information against you. Oh, I love this. We have you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. Exactly. Do not people please because you will never, ever be able to please everybody. That is a hard lesson I've had to learn, but almighty. It is so true. There will be so many people who you will never be able to please, ever. It doesn't matter how nice you are, how funny you are, how creative you are, how badass you are. It won't matter. A lot of us spend so much of our lives trying to fit in because we think that if we fit in, people will like us. And then the truth is, even when you fit in, there will always be people who don't like you. So be yourself. Don't be afraid of, who you are just because there's someone who's putting you down. They're not for you. You're not for them. You weren't made to please others. You were made to achieve a mission. You were made to do something else, to be creative, to, find your soul family, to live a life freely and happily, to travel the world. Whatever you feel like your purpose is, it is definitely not people pleasing. So if there is someone who's talking bad about the things you want to do, they're like, oh, you want to be a writer? Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. That's like a very difficult career. You can say, yeah, I know, but I know I have the potential to do it. Thank you for your input, but go put it somewhere else. Okay? This is your life. You have the right to choose where you want to go. So stop caring. Ooh, oh my gosh. Stop caring about what other people think about you. It doesn't matter. Be yourself, whatever that means to you. Wear the clothes you want to wear. Do the things you want to do. Say the things you want to say. And if people don't like it, then that's their issue. It's not yours. We have take a chance on them. I like that there's these two opposing energies, right? Because we have the vase with someone admires you, and then the wedge. And then we have the star family with the you're not for everyone. So there's two energies here. There is someone who does deserve your trust and someone who doesn't, okay? But there is definitely a person, an admirer, a friend, someone who's like entering your life and they're being really kind to you and they're like, they're saying like, wow, you're really good at what you do. Like you're really good at this. Or they tell you, I really like how unique you are. Or I like, that you're not afraid to be yourself. That person who's telling you those things, take a chance on them because they are so much better than the people who talk behind your back. Okay? They mean well. They admire you. They actually genuinely look at the things you do and they go, wow, this person's like really interesting. And it's always great to have someone like that. And they're part of your soul family. So what better thing? And we have justice is coming with witch. Yeah. Look, guys, group number 2. If there are people talking crap behind your back, let them go. That's what I said. You don't have to address it. You don't have to attack them. You don't have to, confront them. You don't have to. Because life works in a circle. Well, again, that's my belief. But those people who are talking bad about you, or who are negative to you, or who make you doubt your dreams, they're doing that for another reason that has to do with themselves, the way they feel about themselves, the way they feel about the things that they want to do. So you let them talk their crap, you let them be petty, you let them gossip. But in time, they will get their medicine. They will look back and they'll say, wow, that person actually went after their dreams. And there I was insulting them when I could have been doing the same thing and I would be so much farther along. So wish them the best, give them your love, forgive them, and then close the door. You can forgive someone without continuing to be their friend. Be I don't want to say the better person, but just prioritize your own happiness, prioritize your own dreams first. And for that, you just let it go and you move on, and that's it. And they will get what they deserve. Wow! I promise you guys, I did not look at the cards. We have oh my God, letting go with learn to let go. Yeah. Y'all gotta say goodbye to someone here. It's the end of a chapter. Don't be afraid to close the door. There are better things coming your way. If this admirer or this new friend isn't in your life yet, they will be coming in soon. Okay? And I think what you guys need to do, if they haven't come in yet, is let go of those who aren't, supporting you in your life and welcome in the new people. Okay? Because they mean well. All right, group number 2. That is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Always love to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the new setup, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! All right, group number 3, if you chose the blue calcite, this will be your reading. I apologize if my hand shakes when I'm holding any of the cards. I've just been dealing with that recently, so again, I apologize. We're going to get started with your tea leaves, and then we'll get into the rest of your cards. So, messages. We have dissatisfaction with life, with cracked cup. I'm going to put these here right now. We have carriage with a journey, either physical or mental. And club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. All right, group number 3. I feel like some of you are on a path that is not meant for you. I feel like here with the club, I don't know why I just got the vision of like someone pursuing the career of being a doctor or a lawyer just because that's what their family did. That's what like their parents did. And you guys have like a completely different dream. I feel like some of you have started to go down a path that is not meant for you, that you're just trying to do things for other people. Whether this was your choice or not. Some of you might be from the culture. I'm trying to think of what specific cultures do with arranged marriages, but I know a couple. Because I think every country, to be honest, well, not every country, but many countries have arranged marriages, even to this day, families who believe in customs like that. That could be something that could be happening here. But I do feel like for some of you, it's like you have to study this because that's what will make you money. Go major in finance, or go take this job because, I don't know. Or maybe you're in a relationship, you're married of some sort, and the money's not doing well. And so your spouse is like, go work this job that you hate because, we need money. That's what I feel like is going on here. Like you guys have taken a path for a specific reason that is not meant for you. And you're not happy. You're not happy with how it's going. You're not happy with, what's happening. Some of you could also be young, I feel. Some of you could be younger in like high school and you're like going to school and you don't want to go and you're tired and you're just like, is there more to life than school? And I feel like there's a shift that needs to happen here. Now, this does not mean drop out of school, but there may be some adjustments that you need to make, some journeys that you need to take that are going to help you shift perspective, shift path. Okay, let's go ahead and see what your other cards say so I can read some more here. I'm going to put these off to the side like this so we can read and move that over here. Let's go ahead and get your tarot and see more. We have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups. So yeah, there is something that needs to be left behind here. The Nine of Wands, the World, and the Four of Cups. There's that dissatisfaction. You guys have so much potential. So much potential. There is so much potential here for you guys to be really amazing in everything. Okay, you're a good person. I definitely get that energy from you guys, and you just don't know what to do. This is a very specific pile, so if this is not resonating with you, I would recommend for you to go back to the beginning and pick another pile. But if this is resonating with you, then it's exactly for you, because this feels very specific to a small group of people. Y'all are not happy. It's like you're being given options, but they're just not options you want, and so you're feeling like there's nothing more. Nothing more out there. You're defensive about a specific idea. I feel like you guys have a dream already. Some of you, it's to travel. Some of you, it's to pursue a career that maybe is not the most common, or that one that's more competitive, so it's kind of difficult, or that doesn't earn a lot. Some of you have a dream to, marry someone else. Some of you might also be, hiding your sexuality. You can't come out of the closet, cliche, but you can't because of your family or your friends, or you live in an area that's not super liberal or open and you're afraid to come out. That could be one thing. Again, this is very specific, but it's like you feel like you're being told to be something else that you're not, but you're filled with these good ideas. And it's like, I feel like you guys feel like you have to leave behind your identity to pursue this thing that other people want you to do. You just don't feel happy. And again, this also doesn't have to be that someone is literally telling you that you have to go study this or you have to go do this, but it could also be that throughout time you've been told that, oh, this dream that you have, you'll never be able to make it. And so you've gone down this path where you feel like you're forced to just study something you don't love or be with someone you don't love, because that's what society tells you to do, because that's what other people tell you to do, because that's what your family tells you to do, your friends tell you to do. But you guys do not have to do that. You do not have to go down this path, because you have the potential to really be good at whatever your dream is. If it is to pursue a career like becoming an artist or a musician or a teacher or, a writer, you have that potential. You have talent. You have all of these things within you that just want to come out. If this is about your sexuality, about who you love, you have the potential of becoming a great partner to someone wonderful for you. It is out there. And you don't have to accept these things that you don't like, right? Because look, this person is being offered all of these things they don't want, and instead of just grabbing it and saying, fine, I'll do what you want, they're saying no. Okay, they may be dissatisfied with all of them, but they're choosing not to pick up those cups. You guys do not have to follow a path you do not want to go down. And I know, especially if you're young, if you're like in high school or maybe even younger in middle school, you feel like you have to do all these things that people tell you to do. And it's true to a certain extent. But when it comes to what's inside of your mind, when it comes to your spirituality, your faith, your belief, no one can tell you what to do there, because it's in your head, it's in your soul, and no one can control that. And eventually, you will get older, and you will hopefully have the freedom to do what you want to do. And it may cost you some relationships with some people, that is possible. But then you have to think about what's more important to you: your freedom, your happiness, your dreams, or that of other people. Let's see what else we have here. This is a heavy group. We have We the Hathor is a deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Water your garden with nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And the void, stop. Embrace winter in great cosmic womb. I feel like right now, what you guys need to do, like get a paper and pen, write this down and do it. I need you to start grounding yourself in whatever way possible and finding time that is specifically for you, where you're not forced to do anything. So, let's say you work a 9-to-5 that you hate, or, you go to school, you don't like it. Okay, fine. When you come home and you find the time, this could be from 5 minutes to an hour, ground yourself. You can meditate, you can do yoga, you can go on a walk, or it can be something you love to do. You could paint, you could write, you could clean, you can do any of that. And for that time, those 5 minutes, those 30 minutes, an hour, I want you guys to just imagine yourself as the best version of yourself, doing the things that you love to do. If you can see that in your head, then you can have it in your life. But some of you, your dreams have kind of been beaten down by the world, and you have forgotten that you have this potential within you. And you guys need to remember that. You were born for a different reason than to just do what other people say. Life is meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to be lived. It's meant to be explored. We will make mistakes along the way. We will screw up. We will meet shitty people. We will do all of these things. But we will also have amazing moments. We'll discover great things. We'll have, crises, but we'll also have moments where we just feel blissful and we're happy. You guys have such a good heart and a good soul and so much potential to achieve things. So if it's possible for you to walk away from your situation, then walk away. And if it's not, again, take that hour every day, take those 30 minutes, those 5 minutes every day to just envision yourself as the person you want to be, doing the things you want to be doing. And with water your garden, please, you guys, I feel like I'm telling this to every group, do not forget to take care of yourself. Some of you guys might be dealing with depression, or you might be dealing with anxiety. And, when you're in those states and when you're dealing with that, sometimes you just can't get out of bed. You can't get the energy. You don't care about brushing your teeth or showering or eating. You're just kind of there. But please, you guys, take care of yourself. If that means eating a piece of toast in the morning with nothing on it, because that's all you have the energy to do, then fine, so be it. But it's better than eating nothing. Brushing your teeth. Maybe you didn't care about washing your face, but you at least could brush your teeth. Then do that. Okay, baby steps, you will get out of this. Okay, group number 3, you will get out of this. I wonder if people chose this group. We have escapist, come home to yourself. Exactly, come home to yourself. Group number 3, I also have another thing here for you guys I would recommend is reading. Read books, whether they are self-help or fantasy or romance or murder mystery or whatever, but read books that make you feel happy, that kind of excite you, because sometimes we need to escape to somewhere to get in a high vibrational state when we are very low. Come home to yourself. And we have, be your own first priority. Exactly, y'all. You do not have to do things for other people. You don't have to be a specific person for somebody else. You guys need to prioritize your life and your dreams first. That is the way that you will achieve what you want to achieve. So come home to your body, come home to your mind. If there is one thing that no one can control, that no one can really force you to change, is your mind. You have the ability to choose your thoughts. You have the ability to at least reach for a better thought. You have the ability to imagine things, unless there is I don't know what it is. You just can't imagine. I know there's people out there that can't like visualize in their heads. But if you can't visualize in your head, then you can come up with scenarios verbally, you know. But you can still think. That is yours. Make that yours. And we have good fortune. Oh, I love to end this here. Good fortune with invite magic in. It will get better. Group number 3, it will get better. But you need to choose yourself. Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If you're studying something or doing something for your family because that's what they told you, because that's what they're influencing you to do, and right now you have to choose between doing what you want to do and doing what your family says and risking that relationship, I'm going to tell you that you need to choose yourself. You need to choose your happiness. Because at the end of the day, you are all you have. You will wake up with yourself. You go to sleep with yourself. In the darkest moments of your life, the only person who's truly there for you all the time is yourself in your mind. You know yourself better than anyone. So if your soul is yearning to do something different, then do it. Choose that. Make the change. All right, group number 3, I wish you guys the best. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. Have a beautiful day. Bye. All right, group number 4, the best for last. If you chose the angelite crystal, this will be your reading. If my heart, I'm already stumbling over my words. If my hands start shaking, I apologize. I've been dealing with that recently. So yeah, just a warning. So we have Apple with temptation will test you. Okay. We have older man with dealings or relationships with an older man. And we have Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Okay, I already see something here. You guys, some of you guys have been manifesting, some of you guys might not have been, but you've been looking for a change. You've been wanting to switch things up. You're ready for your life to just get back moving. Okay, I feel like some of you guys have been like in stasis. You've just been kind of stuck, or you've just been, not really doing anything. And finally, it's like, boom, here's a new opportunity. You wanted a job? Here's a job. Here's your dream job. Or here's this new person coming into your life, a possibility for a relationship, or, you guys want to go study abroad. Boom, here's an offer and a loan. So that is coming your way, new opportunities. However, you will be tested and you will be tempted. This could have to do with an older man. This could be, an older man is doing the temptation. This older man could just be part of this journey so that he could be important to some of you. But temptation will test you. So this is kind of like, you get offered a position at a job, but you start showing up late because deep down inside you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm worthy for it. Or, you get into this really great new relationship and then you start to get mad all the time because deep down, you're just like, what is that? Sorry. Deep down you're like, oh, I don't know if this person, if I'm good enough for this person. You're being tempted to take these, roads. And I do not recommend doing that, group number 4. Do not self-sabotage. You have a great opportunity here. Let's see your tarot cards. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. The 9 of Swords. Yeah, some of y'all. That Apple card reminds me of the Devil. Whenever I think of the Devil, I usually think of the 9 of Swords because often all of that has to do with our mind. We have the 9 of Cups. Yep. Well, that's so interesting. That's like your 2 paths right there. The Magician, it's up to you. And the 2 of Swords, you have a choice to make. Oh, I love that. Okay. This is the clearest reading I've probably ever had. hi, y'all are the Queen of Swords, okay? Whether you are a male or female or, you know, non-binary, yeah. Whatever gender you are the Queen of Swords here. You are staring at all of this. This is what life is giving you. It's giving you two options. You have the option to take that temptation because your worries and your thoughts and your fears are getting in the way, or you have the choice to take the really amazing opportunity and make the most of it. I feel like when this new opportunity comes in, some of you guys are going to be like, oh, it's too good to be true, and then you fuck it up. No, it's not too good to be true. It's actually really great. If you get a job offer, yeah, it's real. Like, yeah. You guys are in control. This is up to you, okay? This is your choice. I feel like if you guys have been manifesting this, the universe is like, okay, here's your thing. This is what you want. But it's still up to you to make the choice if you're going to take it or not. So take it. Group number 4. You are the magician. You are the Queen of Swords. You are in control. This is your destiny. This is for you. This is your decision to make because it is a decision. You can either choose to show up or to screw it up. And I'm going to recommend that when this new opportunity comes in, before you just scream out your choice, before you just say what you're going to do or to tell everybody, you take a moment, you breathe in, you breathe out, and you think with your head and your heart. Use both emotion and logic in this case. Because you have the chance to change your life here. Your life is changing, so take those new paths, you guys. Take them. This is a wish card. The Nine of Cups is known as the wish card. Okay, it's all about, you know, saying the things you want and receiving them, becoming lucky, okay? And the Nine of Swords is all about nightmares and fears and worries and, you know, subconscious beliefs, limiting beliefs. So choose here. Choose to believe, oh my God, my finger. Choose to believe that this is worthy, that you're worthy of this, that you're worthy of these new opportunities. Let's see what else we have here. With your oracle, we have messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. I feel like that older man could also be this messenger, right? Also with the magician here. Yeah. This is happening, y'all. Something new is coming in. We have fall into my arms with surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Look at that, extremes of life and opposites. Yeah, there's two choices here. One is to like take the bad path, go down with your fears and your worries and be tempted into something negative. And the other is this amazing path. Look, if y'all have been manifesting a good relationship, right, with a person who is kind, who takes your feelings into account, and you get that and you feel so happy, and then this other toxic person who treats you bad and bullies you and, you know, doesn't show you their emotions and is cold, shows up in your life and you have to choose between the two, please choose the one that is open up to you, the one that is kind to you, the one that loves you, because that's the one that will last and that will treat you the best. So surrender to the good thing, y'all. Surrender to the good thing. And we have the blue flame with spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. So this still hasn't happened yet. It's coming in, okay? These new opportunities. It's coming in. It's going to feel like it just, boom, happened. You have now these like two options. You're like, what do I do? Take a moment, breathe, and think about it. Do you want to go down the bad path and, you know, live in this sort of like stuck place, or like constantly worrying, going to sleep angry, afraid, getting text messages that you hate, constantly in arguments, feeling like you're, you know, going to be broke for the rest of your life? Or do you want to go down this new path that may seem a little bit more difficult, but promises you happiness and love and peace and prosperity and a job that you really love with people that you really like? So you're being offered really amazing things. So when they appear, don't sabotage yourself. You are worth it. You are worth the good thing. You are worth it. We have feather. Think first before you judge. That's a good one, y'all. I'm telling you, think. Before you make a choice, think. Okay? Also, this new opportunity may not show up and look all perfect, right? It could be a job and someone's like, okay, you'll have to work a lot of hours a week, but this will be your salary and you'll make a shit ton of money. But you're like, oh no, I have to work so much. But think, is the job fun? Is it something you love? Is it something that, because you'd rather spend more of your time doing? Because honestly, sometimes we'll work and then we'll go home and we'll lay on our butts and just go on our phones and feel crappy. So if the job is something you love and you're willing to put in a couple extra hours a day to work for it, then maybe it's worth it. Or a person, maybe someone shows up in your life, they have such good intentions, they make you feel great, but they're not your usual type. They don't look the way you usually, like them to look. But does that, have to be the deal breaker, the tiebreaker here that's like, oh no, I won't be with them just because they have, they're not as tall as I want them to be. So think. And we have red with forgive. I feel like this older man comes into play differently here. I feel like y'all have to forgive someone. There is like something from your past that's holding you back, or that's making you create this like self-doubt, this sabotage, something that happened to you, something that was done to you, that's the same thing, but something that you experienced that occurred, and that's kind of the thing that's like keeping you back from like just fully jumping into success, into happiness. Like if you're afraid of getting into like a healthy relationship, it could be because, you were with someone who was toxic and they hurt you and you're just like, oh, that's what I deserve. No, you guys need to let that go. The past is the past. And I know it sounds so easy when I say it, but some of us deal with trauma and it's not that easy, I know. But you are going to be given an opportunity to move on, to get everything you want. So if that means that you have to let go of the past, then that's what y'all are going to have to do. It might take time, it might take effort. But that's what needs to happen. We have memories, cherished memories of a lost one. I feel like for some of you also, you have someone watching over you. That also could be that older man. I feel like I feel like the older man comes into play differently here. It could be different older men, but I do feel with this card here with memories, there could be someone who watches over you who's an older man. Could be a father, a grandfather, an uncle, a family friend, your spirit guide. Well, I don't think spirit guides have gender. That depends on what you believe. There's a male figure, okay? There's a male figure, I feel like, who's watching over you, who's sending you this message. If you don't, then don't take that part. Leave that, in the back of your mind. This is just your soul or the universe. But for some of you, there is an older gentleman, a man, who is sending you these messages, who's watching over you, someone you cared for, someone who loved you. And they really want you to be happy. They want you to be happy. And I just heard, that was like in my ear. Tell them that they're going to be okay. Tell them that they're going to be okay. And I heard the word bunny. So if that resonates, I don't know. That could be for someone. I heard tell them that they're going to be okay. And bunny, I don't know. That maybe is a nickname for someone. You had a bunny, they had a bunny. I don't know. Very random. But that's just a message that came in. And I always like to be honest and give you guys everything I hear and see in my mind as I read. So for some of you, there is an older male figure who's watching over you, who wants to see you happy and they want to see you succeed. And they want you to know that you have two choices, that please choose the one that is the best for you. All right, group number 4, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Always love to hear what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.